Alright guys, what is going on? Back with another video. And you know how first impressions means everything. You cannot make a second first impression or whatever they say. You know how it goes. But Matthew Judon, first impression on me, listen to him speak when he was at the press conference earlier today, and I listened to him. He seems like he's such a genuine guy. You know, he was just captivating just to listen to the way he talked and how he carries himself and all this other stuff. Listen, if this guy can produce at the level that he's been producing, I don't see how the Atlanta Falcons don't sign him to a long-term deal right now. Well, I ain't gonna say right now, but at the end of the season. Because you got a guy with the demeanor and the guy who wants to be a ferocious football player at the same time. And he seems like he sets an example for others, not only just on the team, but for fans as well. You want a guy on this team that carries himself the way that he does. And it's just the way that he came off in that press conference just seemed like he's a very humble, genuine guy. And that's what you want on the team. And you turn around, you get a guy like that who can get you that can average at least 1 sack a game. How could you not want that on your team? I know there's a lot of people who just been absolutely ecstatic that he's been on the team. You got some naysayers. You know how that is. Nobody, you can't please everybody. But I will say, with this guy, the way that he was talking, the way that he presented himself, and the production he puts on the field, and the fact that he doesn't even want a deal right now, he wants to go earn it. Look. I want this guy on a 4-year deal after the season's over. Maybe a 3-year deal. Pay him. Let him have that high production for the next 3 or 4 years. And he can retire a Falcon. Now, I know that's way ahead of the curve. That's way ahead of the on the horizon. What we see, that's a little bit too far. But I will say, look, we've all been wanting football players of this caliber. We've all wanted football players who seem like they could be a phenomenal role model and a phenomenal guy who could just a stand-up guy. I see that in him throughout this press conference already. And for him to be a little disgruntled about not getting paid by the Patriots, I kind of understand why. You got a lot of leverage, man. 32 sacks in 32 games. Last year, he only played 4 games, had 4 sacks before his injury. He's been playing at a high level all this time. I can see why he'd be a little disgruntled. But he shows the opposite when he comes here and say that he wants to earn that bag. I'm not mad at him for that. I'm not mad at him. I love that. I love everything about that. And this is what we need on the team. With him, Grady Jarrett, Ayamada, the rest of the front 7. And I haven't even listened to the Justin Simmons one yet. Haven't even listened to that yet, but I will be listening to that. It depends on how things play out. Excuse me. It depends on how things play out. I may do a reaction to that one as well. But the way Matthew Judon put himself on that podium and talked about how he want to take care of his body, how he's ready to move down here, how he's learning the system, learning the players, learning how to do things at Flowery Branch, what he's trying to learn as far as the scheme and wanting to be one of those top players within this scheme. And not only trying to get 12 sacks, he wants the team to get 40 plus. So not only that he wants to be great, he wants everybody else to be great around him. Man, Terry Fontenot, I know you pulled off this trade and it's awesome. Excuse me. But Terry, don't let this man walk away after 1 season. We don't need another Calais Campbell situation. We don't need that. Because it would have been nice to have Calais back. It would have been nice to have him back for 1 or 2 more years. But you don't let this one walk away. You don't let this guy walk away after this season, especially if he puts up good numbers. But I'm going to get up out of here. I got to drive home. And I'm going to listen to the Justin Simmons press conference as I drive home. And I may do another video. We'll talk about that then. But I'm going to get up out of here. Thank you guys for rocking with me. I really appreciate y'all. And like, share, and subscribe. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.